Hello everyone, this is Ian Trader, and in today's video we're gonna talk about the Bitcoin halving price prediction. How far we can go this time. Are we gonna reach 100k, 200k, or even more? We're gonna analyze everything in this video. We're gonna go back into the previous cycles and see what happened. So first of all, let's take a look at this graph and let's analyze what happened a year after each halving. So in November 2012 we increased by 7,700%. so that's huge increase, but we have to remember the market cap of Bitcoin was really low that time and it was really easy to pump it, and after every halving the market cap is higher, and we needed millions here, then we needed tens of millions and hundreds of millions, and finally now we need like trillions of dollars. So every halving is gonna mean a lower increase, but it's still increase. After every halving we reached incredible amount of growth. So after second halving we had nearly 300% of growth in the first year. After the third halving we had 423, as we can see here, and the fourth halving would mean around 200% of increase, but we're gonna take a look at that later. So let's take a look at this graph, because after first halving we actually made 88.6x from the exact price of the halving. After the second halving it was 29x. all right, as I told you before, like this number is decreasing after each cycle. After third halving that was 7.1x only, so this time it would mean around 2x or 3x, something like that. But there are other factors that we need to talk about, and I'm gonna show you on this chart. So I wanted to show you like a lot of indicators showing that I don't think that we're gonna go more than 3x, but I just chose the CBBI, this CBBI index, which is a mix of seven different indicators, and it's a really good graph. It's a really good indicator to show you what I mean. So here you can see H, and H, the previous halvings. And what you can tell, what does it show is like when you have green or dark green, that means we are really close to the bottom. And when we have red or dark red or even brown, this is really close to be overheated. This is really close to be a local to all-time high, to the top. So as you can see on the previous halvings, we are pretty green. We're always pretty low in the cycle, right? 2013 here is green. 2016 it's still green here. It's still the beginning of the bull market. Same in 2020. It's same in 2020 on the May. I remember we're still green. We're still in the beginning phase of the bull market. But here, look, we are in a next halving right now, and this chart is showing a little bit of like overheat, a little bit of overbought here. So we're higher in a matter of price, even when we look at the RSI, like it's overbought. So we're much higher in the price than we were in the previous cycles. So that's why I think that the growth from the point now could be lower, but also I think we can have a correction right now going to lower prices, that you can actually purchase Bitcoin in the lower prices, and then we can have from that point, if we go down in price here, then you can have more x. Right now I'm talking about like 2-3x, but if we reach like 50, 40 or 30,000k, that would mean like we can even do like 8x or 10x, right? So yeah, let's take a look at this tweet from Crypto Rover. And historically BTC always pumps after the halving. Like first halving was 8,000%, second halving was 3,000%, and the third halving was 800%. So that would mean that we should see around 300% pump. So as he says here, if we will only get a 200% pump, Bitcoin will already go to over 200k. All right, but having said what I said before, is like I don't think we can do 300%, but 200% is doable. However, if I were to make a Bitcoin price prediction, you just have to play it with the levels of risk. So I put here my price prediction, which the highest is 300%, which is very risky, because it's really possible we're just gonna get to 200k and we're just gonna go into bear market, and you're not gonna be happy with your profits. So if you have huge investments with tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, you should look at the very safe. Of course, it's not financial advice. Obviously, this is purely informative. You should look at the very safe or safe scenario, which is $96,000 of like 50% growth, or 100% growth from now, which is $129,000. If we go to 150% growth after halving, that would mean the price of $160,000, and it's still risky, but less risky. 200%. Because looking at the mathematics and history, that would mean that after this halving, Bitcoin should grow like around 300%. And I put it at very risky because we are already really high, and that would mean the price of $260,000, right? So I put it at the top of my list as a very risky scenario. You can hold your BTC and just like try to sell it at this price, but it's risky in terms of like we may not reach that price in this cycle. We may reach that price in a couple of years, next year, 2 to 3 years, and yeah, you will be stuck with your investment for a couple of years, instead of taking profits and using those profits to multiply them on the next cycle. I hope it's clear. And another risky scenario is 200% of growth from the current point, which is $64,000, the current price, and that would give the price of $100,093. So that's also risky. 150% it's less risky, which is 160. So what I would do, personally, what I'm gonna do is like taking 20% off each level. So whenever we reach $160,000 here, I'm gonna be 60% off of the market from the current holdings that I have, because I already sold 40% of my BTC at 70k. All right, so I still own 60% of my purchases, and I'm gonna, from that 60%, I'm gonna sell 60% on those 3 levels, and I'm gonna probably leave 40% for those 2 levels in case we go super high, or if we go into bear market, I'm just gonna keep holding it. Okay, but we'll see. The market is really dynamic, so everything changes, so maybe I will take more profits along the way up, but we'll see. If you're interested how the situation on the market's gonna change, just leave me a follow, subscribe to the channel, because I'm gonna cover the situation on the chart many times in the future, so you will know what to do. All right, thank you guys, thank you so much. If you like that video, make sure you click that subscribe button. I just started my channel. I cannot believe it's over 500 of you already. Huge thank you to each one of you. But if you like that video, if you're new here, if you're not subscribed, please consider that. Like, it will help me a lot. You can actually help me grow my channel by clicking subscribe button. Obviously, you can like this video if you like the content. You can leave a comment for the good algorithm, and you can share this video with your friends and family. That would help me a lot. And thank you so much, and see you next time.